What we have here is possibly another one of Molly's inventions doomed to failure. But if nothing else, there's going to be a pretty box to store stuff in. This is my kitty dryer, and just finished it not too long ago. Naturally, Mariah was our first victim. We've made a few little improvements to it, and here we go again. This time with Simba Kahn and Krakatoa. I actually hatched this idea about a year ago, and then I got sidetracked with getting Krakatoa and Sitka transported and situated out here in their new home. But I wanted a box into which I could blow high-speed air and maybe even dry the cats. So I finally built it. I had the pieces cut to size and then assembled it myself and drilled all of these holes in it. The pink ribbons in the bottom are supposed to show the air flowing up through the bottom, which they don't show very well. Simba Kahn was first to go today, and we now have a few additions inside the box. We showed our box on Facebook and got lots of helpful suggestions, of course, both pro and con for my little invention here. I've put a dish of water inside. I also have a temperature sensor in the back. This little white thing that's in the back down on the floor is a temperature sensor, and the gauge is outside the cage, so I know how hot and it's getting inside. The thing hanging on the side on the hook is a dehumidifier. The hope is that that will help dry the cat a little bit better. Initially, my problem was that the sound was greater inside than outside, which was a surprise to me. I managed to adjust the nozzle a little bit today when I tried bathing the cats, and so that it's not quite so loud inside. And as you can see from Krakatoa's tail here, it's actually moving some fur. Doesn't move the ribbons very much though. We might as well just cut those out. But I was pleased to see some fur lifted. We got fur lifted here. Both kitties did quite well inside. This is an 18 by 18 inch square box with a door that opens in the front. It's 15 inches tall with a 13 inch clearance above the floor, which is hollow underneath where the air comes in. I had to build it in order to fit underneath the cabinets in the laundry room so that I could keep it in storage all the time. One thing I want to make really clear on this is that the air that comes into this is not heated. It's high-speed room temperature air. It does warm the temperature inside the box up a little bit. The temperature gets up to 80 degrees according to my temperature sensor. I did an experiment and tested it with my regular human hair dryer, and the temperature in there just skyrockets. You do not want to put an animal in an enclosed space and then pump hot air in. There's been some disastrous results when that's been done. So that's one of the reasons I have the temperature sensor inside, is I want to make sure that it does not overheat inside, and it doesn't. The hottest it has gotten is 81 degrees. About 40 minutes, and we're actually seeing some drying. I mean, it's not major, but it's enough to be encouraging for us to play with this little thing a little bit more. Yes, what's going on? Give me a Krakatoa. Yeah. Oops, wait, where are you? There you are. There you are. Okay. There you go. Yes. Yeah. Not completely dry yet, but you're almost there. Yes, you are. You're real good. Oops, I can't keep track of you here. iPad's hard to maneuver. Yeah. Wave that little tail.